Stay tuned to find out how to make this weird alien space art. So for this project, I just started with a regular piece of wood and painted it black using some acrylic paint. This one right here is what I used. And once I let it dry, this is what the board looks like. Then I'm going to use the Lord DIY stencils, again using this alien shape, and you just use the adhesive backing and apply it straight to the piece of wood and try to get it to stick as good as you can. Now these are originally used for cloth and for t-shirts and stuff, but I still want to try to use them on different mediums. I'm using this green paint to paint my alien, and I'm just going to go within the cutout shapes of the stencil. Once I get the original outline, I go back in and add a thicker layer of the acrylic paint just to get the lines a little bit more pronounced. And then I let this all dry. Next, I'm going to use this Saturn cutout and apply it to the opposite corner from where I did the alien. And I'm going to just use this Apple Barrel white paint to paint using the stencil, making sure to brush off any debris that might be on the board because you want to try to get it as smooth as possible. And I'm going to do a very light coat of this acrylic paint. I'm not going to go as heavy-handed as I did with the green for the alien because I want to add some glitter to it just to give this piece of art a little bit more of a dimension. So I'm going to just do a real light coat of the white paint and then add the glitter on top of that. Now, a side note to add in about this process, once I let this dry and dusted off the glitter, the paint was not enough to hold the glitter on like I wanted. So I did have to go back in and cover the stencil with Mod Podge and then reapply the glitter, just using a paintbrush to evenly distribute the glitter across the whole stencil and then let it dry again so that it would stick properly. I removed the stencil from the alien. You can see that the paint bled through because this again is used normally for cloth. So I just took a fine paintbrush and a little bit of black paint and went around where I saw the bleeding, and this allowed me to clean up the lines from where the paint bled through the stencil. It's really quick and easy fix, so just keep that in mind if that happens. Lastly, I'm going to add my word to my piece of art. I am using the main portion of the stencils and I'm going to actually glue them directly to the board. Now I wanted to do it using Mod Podge, so you see me here applying the Mod Podge to the stenciled letters, but because they're so thick, they would not actually stay adhered to the board no matter how I pushed them down or covered them in Mod Podge. So I ended up hot gluing the letters to the board. So I just went ahead and added hot glue directly to the back of the stenciled letter and applied it to the board, making sure to cover each piece of the letter so that it would adhere to the board fully. So it was a little bit of trial and error with this project, which is to be expected because it's a DIY. Things go wrong, you just have to adapt and fix it. So lastly, I just went ahead and covered the entire board with a light layer of Mod Podge, and then I just went ahead and added glitter to the entire rest of the area of the board. I just wanted this to be really sparkly, and even though it is a weird alien type of art, I wanted to still have the glittery aspect of my DIYs like I always do. And here's the finished weird alien space art. I really like how it came out. I like the quirkiness of it. I think as a creative, we all have a little bit of weirdness in us. And sometimes this weirdness comes out in art that is different and unusual. And that's what this was for me. I've been in a little bit of a weird headspace lately. So this is what I ended up doing as my DIY. And I like it. I'm proud of it. And I hope you guys do too. Let me know a weird habit of yours down in the comments below. Thanks for joining me for another video this week. I really appreciate having you guys follow along with this journey of creative expression that I'm on. I continually enjoy making art and different DIYs. I hope you guys stay along for the ride. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave me a comment, and share this video with a friend. Turn on the bell for notifications so you can stay along on this ride each and every Tuesday. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a great day. I love you guys, and always keep creating. All right, bye.